Okay, I'm gonna make some almond milk. So I thought I would bring you along. So this is the almond cow. It's a really nifty little simple device. It's like a giant kettle, and then it's got like this little plastic container, and then it's got this blending apparatus and this basket. And they cleverly designed this because the basket has indentations in there so that you can hold the top, the lid part, which is pretty heavy, but not like so heavy that you can't lift it. Anyway, so I just keep my ingredients for my almond milk in this little tub, and that way I can just grab it and go. And you basically just pour it in to the basket. So of course you're going to start off with some almonds, and I just happened to buy the blanched sliver almonds, but you don't have to use that. You can use regular almonds that are raw. And I just pour it in there. Maybe I'll do a little more. Your total ingredients is about a cup, okay? But I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it. Then some raw cashews. This gives it a richer texture. Throw that in there. And then coconut flakes actually gives it a really good flavor. So you put in the coconut flakes. Oh, I thought I had one open. So I just put in about that much. Don't need a whole lot. And then some dates. When you do I just do one date. When you do the date, and that's just for sweetness, you could forgo this if you want, but you want to just kind of like break it apart a little bit so that it's a little bit easier, like 6 pieces or so. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, sticky, sticky. All right. And the key is you kind of have to move your ingredients aside so that your blade can go to the bottom. So you have to finagle it a little bit and twist it on there, okay? Then in here, you're going to pour your filtered water. So this is my container. It's just like a glass bottle. And I pre-measure. This is filtered water. So you just pour it in there, like so. See? Then you take your lid, the almond cow lid, and you just pop it on there. And then you just press the little cow. And it does its thing. And it's basically blending it up. And it's going to go and do it one more time, another cycle. In the meantime, I just put away my ingredients. I'll just set you down. One more cycle. And you'll know it's done because then this blue light comes back on. So now it's just a matter of popping off the lid. Just lift it straight up. And then what I do is I just have this little plastic cup handy because I know it's gonna stay propped up. And there's my almond milk. Look at that. Really yummy. So then it's just a matter of pouring it into. Now, actually, what I should do is I just think it's easier is I'm going to add some salt to this, just a tiny little bit, and that's really to preserve it. It'll be good for about, well, a little less than a week. I would say 5 to 6 days, but I've been making smoothies with it, so it goes pretty quick. But just a little bit of salt, not a lot. In fact, I'm not putting all that in there. And I just put it in early so that it gives it a chance to mix up. It doesn't really matter when you add it. But check out this great almond milk. That's how easy it is. So even, you know, you could use a blender to do this, but to strain it, it's kind of a pain to do that. So that's why I don't like to use a blender. And that's it. Pretty rich and thick. I'll do another live later on what I do with, you're gonna have this stuff. And I don't waste this stuff. This stuff is really good. So I'm gonna show you in another live what I do with that. They call it like almond meal, or in this case, it's got a lot of other stuff than almond meal to it. All right, so that's how easy it is to make the almond milk. Super, super, super good. And I just pop it in my refrigerator, and now I can make smoothies with it, whatever. Easy. All right, till next time. Bye-bye.